This is Jim Empter, Ahn and Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for March 23rd, 2020. Corn market steady on the day to slightly lower. Bean market up nearly 20 cents through many of the contracts. Deferreds not so well, but front months really leading the charge here. Chicago wheat up 20, Minneapolis up 7 to 10, and Kansas City up nearly 20 cents here as well across a number of the front contracts. Really a great day for the beans and wheat markets, really trying to extend here. Meal market over in China up limit here into the Monday morning session, and that kind of pulled this market firmer as China continues to try to figure out where they're going to get their source of meal and bean components. And that's allowing some optimism that as long as our ports do not shut down here in the U.S., that we may be the provider of such. So we'll see some private sales show up. It seems somebody knows something as a result of the bull spreading that's occurring within the markets right now, and for the time being, that's A-OK. We're encouraged to see these prices. Just realize we're going to get into our first key resistance area here rather quickly. There's a gap area here off the May chart from this point on up to about 887 that the market's going to zone in on filling, and then we've got some pretty stiff resistance thereafter. So zoning in on this really 880 to 920 area is a key focus here for the beans. Might we be able to get through it? Yeah, we might be able to extend, but that's going to be dictated off additional demand showing up, China around the markets, or some change as a result of a planting problem. For the corn market, it's just along for the ride. Negative ethanol margins and a 10-cent lower ethanol futures board today is not going to help matters there, so we'll need to continue to be attentive for the time being. Cattle market, hog market, we'll review again tomorrow. Cattle on feed was pretty neutral for the cattle market. Cutouts continue to be firmish, and that's allowing this cash undertone to drag these futures higher with a limit moves in feeder cattle, live cattle, and hogs. So get ready for another wild day again tomorrow in those sectors. This has been Jim Empter, Ahn and Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.